Hello everybody, just showing again. Let's see, what I heard now, they will change it that you cannot reset it anymore. If it's true, I don't know. It's a shame.
True Sons have this area locked down. You're gonna need to breach the entrance.
Because we don't block any server, we don't do multiple kills. It's just nice to relax and leveling up a bit. And I really enjoy that bomb this part here.
We can't afford to lose that ordnance.
So let's make it 50 levels maybe. And then
sounds like they
that's
repurposed the
maybe
bank's
the last
vault
one.
to secure their weapons. So that's where you need to go.
If they close it this tomorrow.
Agent requesting backup. We need backup. At National Bond, Division agents have infiltrated the building. Copy that. Sending reinforcements.
Damn it. Agent, take out their comms so they can't call for more backup.
Because we stopped speedrunning now. Summer break. The first 3 weeks. We have nothing to do. We helped raise some people for a raid first time. They made it through. But yeah.
Active terminal detected.
Agent, check that computer for intel. Might shed some light on what the True Sons have been doing here.
I really enjoyed that one here.
That intel you picked up was an analysis of our defenses at the White House. The True Sons identified several vulnerable areas in our perimeter. We can use this info to shore up our defenses. Good work, Agent.
So, that's what you can do now. They will stop it. Why? I don't understand, because you don't harm people with that. You don't have to separate my mouse. We have to shoot. We don't do multiple kills. So why they can evade that? That's pretty sad.
True Sons have this area locked down. You're gonna need to breach the entrance.
I mean, I still have my control points and all that stuff, of course. But I understand what is wrong with that one here to do that. Hey.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Can't do the laptop.
Secure the vault. We can't afford to lose that
This is
ordnance.
nice and relaxing. I don't know, I like it. It's short.
Sounds like they repurposed the bank's vault to secure their weapons.
Levels.
So
I
that's
don't
where
need
you
it,
need to
but
go.
it's just like nice.
We need backup. At National Bond, Division agents have infiltrated the building. Copy that. Sending reinforcements.
Especially now where there's no more loot boy. Like,
Agent, take
change
out their
everything.
comms so they can't call for more backup.
So for new players, it's nice not to have level up because they have so much to do. For them it's so hard. I mean, I don't care if they take it away or not, they will do something else, but just not needed.
detected.
Agent,
I still
check that
shoot,
computer
you know,
for
there's no
intel.
multiple kills.
Might shed some light on what the True Sons have been doing here.
Legal shooting. And even they do it, take it away, like, you still can enjoy other people, like they getting you in and out, you know? Stop around to get the points for
That
them.
intel you picked up was an analysis of our defenses at the White House. The True Sons identified several vulnerable
But yeah,
areas in our perimeter.
you always find
We
something
can
to
use
take
this
the
info
fun
to shore
away.
up our defenses. Good work, Agent.
And even don't play the global event to say make a benefit because I get my exotics. I even don't do that. People who play with the global event, they have to play and do a lot and they don't run that quick through. And they don't get that quick the exotics. But there's no really rule breaking. No server down. Sometimes we don't need to understand, okay. But yeah, that is nice.
True Sons have this area locked down. You're gonna need to breach the entrance.
Like Oxy in Coney College, level up quick. That is okay. With the server down.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Secure the vault.
You also can't really that much exotic here, no?
Copy
Like,
that.
Smart.
so,
Sounds like they
it's worth a
repurposed the
bit.
bank's vault to secure their weapons.
I like that
So
one. I did
that's where
this
you
for a
need to
long
go.
time now. Feeling home.
Waiting backup. At National Bond, Division agents have infiltrated the building. Copy that. Sending reinforcements.
So yeah,
Damn it.
I run a
Agent,
little bit
take
more.
out their comms so they can't call for more backup.
And the more is 5 times XP. Where there's no event. Even that one is
Active terminal detected.
Agent, check that computer for intel. Might shed some light on what the True Sons have been doing here.
and you don't get the critically asset too, so like normal
That
blue.
intel you picked up was an analysis of our defenses at the White House. The True Sons identified several vulnerable areas in our perimeter. We can use this info to shore up our defenses. Good work, Agent.
For me it's a bit sad to take this away. Or spend even time to take this away.
True Sons have this area locked down. You're gonna need to breach the entrance.
And you still have to run and do and. Oh no.
True Sons have this area locked down. You're gonna need to breach the entrance.
And you only take it away because of leveling up? I mean, I have cigarettes. I mean, why don't you have Kelly College open? There they level up really much faster than here. Plus the server is overloaded. And you freeze the server because of the Oxy and multiple kills. So here, nothing. So no Oxy, no multiple kills. Just a bit of shorter mission. And it's a shame that they take it away that you say you can run only once in a week, right? I mean, these missions are really fun. It should be the opposite way. You should not make a cooldown for 1 week when you run this mission. It will be like we have a new content because those are content, right? It will be like this is a content too. So you have like a new content, but I can play only once in a week. It's like just imagine you're staying with Brooklyn. You go to Brooklyn, you pay the missions, and then you have to wait for 1 week. Yeah. And here you cannot do multiple kills. You have to run through anyway. So I'm a bit disappointed that they take this away. Should be the opposite way. Like I said, it's like content. So let it play every day, every time. But then you need to leave the mission and go back in the mission. Like every other mission. Okay. That's great. But can you play only once in a week? We pay for that. No, I paid for that. Mm, mm. A bit sad. Like I would rather understand that they take Kenley College away. And not that one. I mean, this is just shooting, running through. No multiple spawns on the same door that you kill them over and over again. You have an amount of spawns, that's it. Mm. Yeah, like I said, like is what it is, but that doesn't bring the server down. That doesn't harm anything on the server. I have to run a mission. I have to do the kills. Just that you be maybe like me a bit advanced player, do it quick and make 50, 100 levels. That's nothing. I mean, it's also boring, you know. Sometimes, I mean, for me it's relaxing. And 50, 100 levels is not that much to do that compared to 500 in some other places, no? Let's have a cigarette and then run a bit more. But yeah, it's really sad that they want to take this away. Nonsense. Like, you pay for this content, first you can pay it only once in a week. It's like you run Brooklyn and says, okay, you bought the content, but now you can Brooklyn run only each mission once in a week, till Tuesday. I mean, we paid for that. I paid for that too. But they have a cooldown for 1 week. And if they went, you could reset it. And could run more times. But then anyway, you have to run. There is no multiple spawn. There is no multiple kills. There is no breaking the server. I mean, I totally don't understand. Submit understood because we made there are a lot of levels on the 10, 20, 34, whatever floor. But here, this one, I mean, in Block Kenley College, people go there and level there up like crazy. And the server is like overloaded. That they should focus on if they want to take it away. But that secret mission, come on. You have just amount of spawns. You have to run through. You have to shoot. Or whatever. And that's it. I'm curious how they fix it. So, do they fix it that we cannot switch the event on and off, that is spawn in the front? Or worst, like really, really worst, do they will block it that when you run once with the agent, that you cannot enjoy another agent if he runs again? Like says you run already, you can enjoy next week. I mean, this will be really bad. Let's see. Because of course we can run this over again. So if we have a second account, I put my second account guy inside here, fast travel to him, run through, do it over and over again. The event gives you only the benefit that you don't have to need a second person. But still, like I said, first is only 2 levels. Then you have a lot of new players you want to level up, help them. If they take this away, here, I don't understand. No. Let's see if it's happening tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow we will not figure it out because tomorrow is no event anymore. Only the multiples 5 XP. But when the next event is on, I will test it. If they really nerfed it. And if you cannot enjoy another agent to run it again.
Incoming backup request.
That is, yeah, don't understand. And it's legal. I do shooting, I do kills. No multiple spawns. No server blocking, that's fine. Nothing. So please, I really, first time in division, I don't understand why they focused on that one. Because even you make like 60 level in 1 hour, it would be really good. Otherwise you take 2 hours. Let's say you take 2 hours and make 60 levels. I mean, still you have to run the same mission over and over again, not getting bored, and get this level. Like I said, I don't need levels anymore, but I like it because it's relaxing. There's no speed run, summer break. So I come into this. And you heard not the server. You don't overload the server. I don't understand. So let's see when they fix this here. And when they fix it, in which level they fix it. Level 1, you cannot activate the global event to spawn back here. Or level 2, you can run business agent only once in the week, even another guy invites you. That says not possible. And if it's level 2, then yeah, no comments. There's so much more to do. Bugs, quality, fix cleanly. Because there they break it, like I said. Playing Oxy, leveling up like 20 levels in a short time, in minutes, 5 or whatever. And it breaks the server. So there's a bit like you see my reaction already, right? You hear my reaction. I repeat myself over and over again because this was a nice mission. And loot boy doesn't exist anymore. You have no benefit. You level up now, you have your own pool, which is shared with your whole agents. So it's only for leveling up a little bit, no? So if you make level like 40, 50 levels in a day, which you can outside this mission anyway too, but this is a bit nicer, shorter, and like I said, then you need to play like that way, like I play, that I manage. Plus, I don't play even with the global event on. I don't take the benefit that I get exotics. No. It's a shame. This one was really, really relaxing for me before I go sleep. But yeah, it is what it is. If you don't need level 1, it's okay. I agree. If you want to do it that way, okay.
Hostile radio intercepted.
And then you still need to play like this way if you can. Not everybody can.
Smart. Sounds like they repurposed the bank's vault to secure their weapons.
Like
So that's
some
where
people
you
who
need to
don't
go.
take like this under 2 minutes, they are better, faster, doing the what's called it,
Agents have infiltrated the building. Copy that. Sending reinforcements.
activities, for example.
Damn it.
Button challenge, it still works. Button challenge the directive, and then throw just a stinger or fire or whatever, you know? Then there's not need to play that one if it's a short.
Active terminal detected.
Oh,
Agent, check that computer for intel. Might shed some light on what the True Sons have been doing here.
okay, it was a bad run now because, yes, when I heard the news, I'm speechless still because I'm just shooting here. And I have to run it over and over again too, so I do it to
The intel you
myself,
picked
for
up was
myself.
an analysis of our defenses at the White House. The True Sons identified
So
several
there's no
vulnerable
need
areas in our perimeter. We can
to,
use this info to shore
break
up
it
our
away.
defenses. Good work, Agent.
Submit understood too, okay, because you did submit, like, in the beginning it was crazy because you got 1.8 million of closing or finishing submit. So you took it away. No, first they went down with the points. Then this team was not there who did the setup. So this took very long to take it away. But still you can do it for extra farming, like 90 floor, with chest, LMG, whatever, backpack. So not brand name, just like chest, like with a mask, weapon. And you get like chance to get 3 exotic in one run, which is good. But you don't get any more points, only if you do this challenger stuff, which is easy. But also it's not so much anymore, so they took it away. Okay, understandable. But this one I don't understand. Why you will take that away? Still need to run, still need to shoot, still be able to play that way, what I do. I mean, this was a bad run. To say, okay, you get 2 levels every 2 minutes, which means 1 minute, 1 level, which you can do with activities too. But yes, you need to run on some other place. Here you don't have to run, you spawn straight here. Okay. Anyway, like, yeah, let's leave it now. But Kenley College, what the people do is okay, and break the server, make it slow, having loading issues, like some people. You know, that's not nice to do that to other players. But here you don't harm anyone. I'm always checking for some items because that will be okay. Because from my fourth agent, I keep them too. So here you can go here, activate it. You can play it with the event 2 every time. A bit harder, not so fast. But I don't. So activate and deactivate, and that's how you come in the front. And the other benefit, if you saw, here is the only place where works 5 directives, you see. I have heroic downstairs, and I have 5 directives. It only works here.
True Sons have this area locked down.
But yeah.
You're gonna need to breach the entrance.
And some people can play that way. What I do, they take longer, like 5 minutes. Ha! He was
Hostile
waiting there.
radio intercepted.
Secure the vault. We can't afford to lose that ordnance. Copy that.
And that's only because I have the build.
Sounds
You
like
know, I
repurposed
farm
the
for the
bank's vault
build,
to
I
secure
make
their
the build,
weapons.
do my
That's
work.
where you need to go.
You can make this happening. study it.
We need backup. At National Bond, division agents
And can
have
make it a bit
infiltrated
fast,
the
so can make
building.
it under 2
Copy
minutes,
that.
but then
Sending
you have to cool down for the reset.
Damn it. Agent, take out their comms so
I
we
do it
can't call
just
for
for
more
fun.
backup.
I don't care about the level anymore. I mean, you don't have any way any more benefits. So the life energy is maxed after I think 10,000. I think, or 8,000. I'm not sure anymore. We changed too many things.
Active terminal detected.
Agent, check that computer for intel. Might shed some light on what the True Sons have been doing here.
Like I said, you need to can play that way what I do. You know, not everyone can that. There's not many people like do that.
That intel you picked up was an analysis of our defenses at the White House. The True Sons identified several vulnerable areas in our
And if
perimeter.
I see players,
We
even
can use this
2,
info
in
to
the
shore
White
up our
House in a low
defenses.
level,
Good work, Agent.
see that they can speak any languages what I speak, and asking for the level up fast. I help them a little bit too. But then fast, it's not really fast because they are under 1000, they don't get that much points. So, and you need to be patient too. Not many people even like that.
True Sons have this area locked down. You're gonna need to breach the entrance.
So yeah. I'm a little bit like
True Sons have this area
sad
locked down. You're gonna need to breach the entrance.
about that. Because I really enjoyed that. I played this for a long time. This was my home. And keeps me like focused when I play that. And sometimes make a challenge for myself. Like, can I make it?
Hostile radio intercepted.
Secure the vault.
So I like to
Can't
challenge
afford to lose
myself
that ordnance. Copy that.
and play that
Smart.
and master
Sounds
it.
like they repurposed the bank's vault to secure their weapons. So that's where you need to go.
That's relaxing for me. Like, can I get him? Like this, get him, okay. Stop. Stop. Is the shotgunner coming?
We need backup. At National Bond, division agents have infiltrated the building. Copy that. Sending reinforcements.
Damn it. Agent, take out their comms so
Why
we
do
can't
you
call for more
block us
backup.
to leveling up a bit faster than they would like to? I mean, like I said, hello, can you college? Oxy, ruining the server, getting slow.
Active terminal detected.
Agent, check that computer for intel. Might shed some light on what the True Sons have been doing here. That intel you picked up was an analysis of our defenses at the White House. The True Sons identified several vulnerable areas in our perimeter.
Like I
We
said,
can
for me
use this
there's no
info
more
to shore up
benefit.
our
I have
defenses.
enough,
Good work, Agent.
enough material, everything.
Agent requesting backup.
But I'm actually enjoying a new person like who comes in the game. I mean, they're really bored. Like, Division 2 is a lot now, if you be a new player. It's an amazing game. And yes, you want to play and farm in the beginning in a game, sure. But yes, do the ability, do the know level, get everything down, get the gear set. Wow, I don't want to be a new player again because, wow, knowing what you have to do, crazy. And I need people who have knowledge, play the game like
True
me, and
Sons
then
have this area
help
locked
them.
down. You're gonna need to breach the entrance.
And some players because it's a lot of builds. They struggle. I find people they struggle completely with builds. They have builds which makes no sense. One of the green stuff from an brain set. No exotic what's it? Ninja backpack. But they activate even not the shit. Unlucky. That was a bad
Hostile
run.
radio intercepted.
Secure
A
the
bad
vault.
run.
We can't afford to lose that ordnance. Copy that.
Smart. Sounds like they repurposed the bank's vault to secure their weapons. So that's where you need to go.
And that you can also do only when there's a vent active. Like that one now. Which is not every week. But you cannot do it constantly.
We need backup. At National Bond, Division agents have infiltrated the building. Copy that. Sending reinforcements.
Then you need to hit everything. Like even I do miss shots.
Agent, take out their
Sometimes
comms so they can't call for more backup.
you can get easy killed because of everything involved. But that's me. I like the challenge. I don't have any adapter, so that's why I miss shots. And I wouldn't do it.
Active terminal detected.
Agent, check that computer for intel. Might shed some light on what the True Sons have been doing here.
Buy an adapter so you can play the game. I'm sorry.
That intel you picked up was an analysis of our defenses at the
Especially
White House.
what I really
The True Sons
dislike
identified
is
several
when you have
vulnerable areas in our
people there.
perimeter. We can use this info to
Have
shore
a
up our
benefit
defenses. Good work, Agent.
to not get killed maybe and make a lot of damage. And then even showing off. Calling names, whatever. I mean, that is so... How can you feel like a winner, like a good player, when you're using a
True
adapter?
Sons have this area
like,
locked
or
down.
whatever.
You're gonna need to breach
I
the
mean-
entrance.
I don't know. If I cannot play the game without any help, then sorry, not sorry. So let's make quick coffee. And then and where's the fun?
True Sons have this area
I
locked
heard
down.
with players they don't have
You're
to
gonna
do
need to breach the
aim,
entrance.
and they do kill everything. I mean, if I cannot die, lose, run everything easy through without sweat. I mean, I ask myself, where's the challenge? I mean, and I don't have to play the game. But that's me. I don't know. I can lose. I can fail. It makes me even stronger. I'll change the build over. You know what I mean? Get my ideas. But if you play with the no gear sets really and run to Leggy with all directives, I don't know. So let's make coffee. My only coffee. I will have almost cigarette then. I love coffee. But also like I played like Division since out Division 1, Division 2, and play PlayStation since PlayStation 1 is out. The only thing what I have a benefit now, first time in my life ever, is the controller. I have an Edge, and the only reason why I spend more money to have an Edge controller to have behind the buttons is that the PlayStation cannot manage to how to say, that the controller doesn't die. Like I had, for example, PlayStation 4 original when it came out, this original joystick, and it didn't die, nothing. I sold it that way. It was still working 100%. I got PlayStation 5. After 3 months already, I got drifting. I bought a second controller. Even same, like 3 months, or not even maybe earlier. And I'm clean. It's just, the joysticks are so, the quality of this joystick from PlayStation 5, first time in my life experienced, is really bad. Poor. I mean, yes, you can go and change it back somehow, but I bought it in our country, so I didn't. I had really, yeah, it would be really complicated. So I bought a second and a third. And then I just said, to spend another 70 euro for a controller, I'll pay more. And if the joystick starts to drift, I just pay 29 to change it. And then plus I don't have to press L3, R3 inside for running or whatever. And that was the only reason why I bought Edge. And since I have my Edge, I have no problems. That's the only benefit, that I don't have to press L3, L3. That's it. Which I must say, I do not regret it. Because in the end, I saved a lot of money. If I would have bought, I would have spent a lot more money. Just imagine every 3 months controller. I mean, okay, I could put it now here in this country and I get maybe exchange. I don't know how the rules are in this country, but complicated. That was the only time in my life I spent more money for controller. But yeah, that people have or buy extra stuff, that everything does the game for its own, or controller. Yeah, it's maybe my generation, I don't know. But then also I don't play PvP. But even then, if playing PvP, you shouldn't use that one. Really sad. So yeah, last day of this one. Let's see. But like I said, it's a content, you bought it. You should be allowed to play it anytime, and not only once in a week. What do you guys think about it? Because this is okay with the short mission, but not every secret mission is that short. First of all. And second, like I said, we need to kill. Spawns end after number of ads, NPCs. You don't spawn from the same door that you can multiple kills. And then you don't slow the server down. It's here, it's playing here. You get only two levels if you play on hell rate with all directives. Sorry. So how many people can do that? Secondly, Some people play in a group, more ads, more spawn. Like I said, I know people that they need at least 10 minutes for that. Where I don't understand why you do that. Because in 10 minutes, if I go to open world and to rescuing whatever control point in a group is organized stuff, you can clean your control point on a resolve directive under 2 minutes too. Plus you get much more loot. I don't know. Or just run on challenging solo clips build. Hell, you be so fast and do each activity next to each other. For example, you know that basin downstairs? That basin on the other side. You have so many activities. You can have like 6, 7 activities next to each other. You will level up so fast. That's what we did too. Plus you have different kind of NPCs sometimes. How many times I want to get out? I can see it. So yeah, let me take this away now. That hurts a bit. I cannot believe it. Come on. Really? Not my day. Hallelujah. First is news. Now my lighter stops. So what do you think, guys? This mission doesn't harm anyone. You do not hurt the server because you don't make multiple kills in Oxy or whatever. We have to kill. So why you want to take it away? I
Incoming backup request.
So now we go for cigarette. And how many people like to play anything over and over again? But the most thing I don't understand is standing with the Oxy and shooting and shooting and shooting. I mean, that's even more boring. There's no action. Some people even don't shoot to stay in cover. I don't know. This one at least was action, was nice. my opinion, because this is a content which we paid money for it, there should be not even a time limit. Play once and then you have to wait 1 week. Like a limited play game. But if it still works that you can put a second agent here, fast travel here and repeat it, then it's okay. Besides this one, control points on the left side on the map. I don't know what else I like. Now that we have speedrun summer break. So sad, so sad. And if there's a steal level, it doesn't give you benefit. Not anymore. The life energy is maxed. Everything else you can use for material, okay. But then people, like for example me, I like to test builds, craft things. So, if I would run out of level material, I cannot make my new build. I have to farm, and after 7 years, I shouldn't. Anyway, is what it is. I did a lot of crafting, I have everything. But let's just think about other players, new players. I hope they will not add more. Like no level 30, it's more than enough. Just imagine being a new player and they're not allowed to play. There are some groups. Cannot believe it. I saw many things in my life in the Vision 7 years that you cannot play because your weapon is not upgraded. Seriously? We did raid level 30, level 40 before. We had nothing. And you managed. Like today, the German group, they are really nice. They had 2 new players, helped them a little with builds, showed them the position, and they did the first raid today. They were so happy. So sometimes I really don't understand why people are getting so selfish. Like, even they were starters, Most of the players are only who played it already multiple times, long time, and expect from a new player to be in their standard, which is not possible. And if you don't take them with them and train them and show them a bit, and they need it because I'm sorry, many of old players, like I played like 7 years ago, They stopped. So they should be happy to have new players. They are really excited. They have the motivation. Plus the listening. Like today, these two players, they were listening. And they managed their raid. And because they're confident now, they want run more and more. So, because there's not many players who wants to raid anymore. Like for me, for example, I don't have to raid. But always open and say, if you need help, I jump in. I'm a joker. But let the other people who haven't run or want to run, like they can't wait, asking, crying, begging, let them in. Like today, I did that. There's some players, they want to run. I say, oh, give them space away. Let them run. Like the new players, for example. I even don't know how many. Um, wow. Yeah, I did also over 500 already raids on level 40. How can I change? No, that's no. I don't know how to do that to change. Here. First here, I think. Even here it's 300, for example, on the level 30 agent. Here I don't have that much, I know by heart. I will have not even. That takes too long. And so, yeah, people should be happy to have new players and want to run. So, purchasing 100%. Okay, let's go bathroom and make some more levels for fun. Oh, and I want a bit chocolate. Can't believe it. Is it just 12 o'clock? That's not much. Yeah, just 12 o'clock. Wow. Okay. Bathroom and then do some more rounds. All right. Let's do. Very sure.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Secure the vault. We can't afford to lose that ordnance.
One.
Copy that.
Smart. Sounds like they repurposed the bank's vault to secure their weapons. So that's
Actually,
where
we'll
you
stop
need to
soon
go.
and check what's going on.
We need backup. At National Bond, Division agents have infiltrated the building. Copy that. Sending reinforcements.
Damn it. Agent, take out their comms so they can't call for more backup.
I think we'll stop soon here and do then, I think maybe 10 more or 7 more levels. Start. Pick up 2 more exotics, why not?
Active terminal detected.
Agent, check that computer for intel. Might shed some light on what the True Sons have been doing here. That intel you picked up was an analysis of our defenses at the White House. The True Sons identified several vulnerable areas in our perimeter. We can use this info
Yeah,
to shore up our
that's it. I will
defenses.
stop soon anyway.
Good work, Agent.
Yeah, I will do the 7 stuff. You know, it's like things that we enjoy all the people to have these hunters. Let's just start the block. Yeah, but this one will be maybe the last day anyway. So let's make 2-3 more runs. That's it. So I'm switching off now too. Because you don't miss anything really. You see what I'm doing. Trying to perform
True
100%.
Sons have this area locked down.
Get
You're gonna
the
need to
level.
breach the entrance.
Shooting.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Last round
Secure the
for now.
vault.
I will
We
switch
can't afford to
off.
lose that ordnance. Copy that.
Smart. Sounds like they repurposed the bank's vault to secure their weapons. So that's where you need to go.
Agent in need of backup.
We need backup. At National Bond, Division agents have infiltrated the building. Copy that. Sending reinforcements.
Huge story. I will just
Damn it. Agent, take out their comms so they can't call for more backup.
Oh. Really? Really?
Active terminal detected.
Agent, check that computer for intel. Might shed some light on what the True Sons have been doing here.
Further run. Yeah, it's time to go. So let's switch off. Bye bye. Till next time.